money, 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 money. I'm making money, 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 money. It's your boy OG Pop, baby. What's poppin'? You hear me? It's a whole new motherfucking week. So much has happened to Pop in the last week and a half, but I'm here. We popped out last weekend. We did the Rick Ross show. Fucking Rick Ross went viral. Fucking posted a fucking diss track, and it's thick right now, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what's popping. A lot of Chicago's popping. We got new basketball players to the Chicago sky. We got Angela Reese. Let's make some motherfucking noise for Angela Reese. Motherfucking. We got Camila in this thing. You know, make some noise for her. We got a lot of other amazing motherfucking prospects that came to Chicago. So welcome these girls. Tickets just went up. Let's get out there this year and support them. It's Chicago too, baby. It ain't just about the Bulls. You hear me? The Cubs, Sox, Blackhawks, anything you can support in Chicago. If you are a sports fanatic or support Chicago, period, get out there and do it. Got a lot going on in the news, but before I do want you guys to make some noise for my record label of the motherfucking month. They came into the bill. They popped out with me this weekend. We set it up, and they are here. 30 years in the game. Wicked Entertainment in the building, in the hood. We trust. Hey, listen. I popped out this weekend with this hat right here. You see it? If you have not got this dope ass hat, if you want a blue one, if you want another color, you need to go check these guys out. They got some dope merch. They've been around 30 years supporting dope ass artists from Do or Die and everybody else. They're gonna tell you about their resume and their repertoire here in 1 minute. But it's a lot popping. I want to get to it, guys. Can I get to what's popping? And then we going to get to the interview. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather get it popping with y'all real quick and talk about some of this stuff than just talk about it by myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all got opinions and y'all just like me that get to scroll. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, what the fuck? You know? So my question is, have you guys got a chance here to check out the Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Drake, Rick Ross? And if you want to keep going down the line like Meek Mills, you know what I'm saying? Have you guys checked out the drama yet? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a
the entertainment drama and beef.
Yeah, it's going on right now. I seen a little bit of it, man. It's going crazy right now. I don't know what's happening with it, man.
They're calling it like a civil war and stuff, but I think it's healthy competition and it's good. You know, sometimes music gets stale and they bring in their own attention to the whole situation. And even Rick Ross jumping into the mix, you know, adds more little angles to it and everything. And, you know, behind the scenes, they probably didn't, like each other for some reasons after some time. But they, kept it to themselves for whatever reason. And now they find a little opening to bring it out there and let it happen, let it ride.
Look. Hey, look.
Yeah.
Look. That's why I love 50 Cent. You hear me? 50 Cent done jumped out there as well. I got to bring 50 Cent up. He done said, look, y'all trying to fuck me over. Y'all trying to fuck the white boy over. You hear me? He done blasted. He said Drake done killed everybody. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with 50. 50's also another dope character when it comes to, the iconic wake up social media, bro. Yeah. 50 is notorious for letting anybody out online. You know what I'm saying? He don't care who it is. You know what I'm saying? What's your take on this whole, it's no real beef, is it, man? This is all, I need the people to know, this is entertainment. This is what rappers do, you hear me?
It's a movie, man.
They not out here gang, that's not Chicago, old block or none of that, you hear me?
They're not even going to blows. They're not even going to go to fist fight if they see each other.
People gotta remember this is entertainment. It's a movie, you know what I'm saying?
But what's dope is that it is entertainment. It sells, and if it's a marketing scheme, look, God bless all these guys. What is not a marketing scheme, though, is, on some other news, is there's no Diddy stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? The Usher's name done came up. Meek Mill's name done came up. It's all type of different cocaine called Pete Tucci coming up. That girl, Young Miami. Allegedly, I'm saying, you hear me? That all this stuff is tied to Diddy. They trying to take Diddy down. Right. You hear me? Over the last week, Beyonce done filed divorce, they say, allegedly to Mr. Jay-Z. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. These are names I know people don't be wanting to talk about. You know, Jay-Z don't send me no check. Number one, I don't give a fuck. You know, I was a motherfucking, hold on, where my shit at? I'm gonna keep it real. You know, I mean, you know, he made billions. He's a strong black man. He married one of the dopest motherfucking queens in the game. But around here, fuck Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? I was a Nas fan. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Well, let me tell you something. He might not owe you money, but I know he owes us money because we ran into him when he first started in Washington, D.C., remember?
That's right.
And I gave him a tape that I was hitting everybody up. I gave it to him. He was in his car, that one white Lexus, and he said, I'm going to listen to this on my ride back.
This is 30 years in the game talking to you guys.
We met him at a conference, and he's like, I'm going to listen to this. Put it right in his thing, right? Next thing you know, on his second album, he picked up a line from that damn tape that I gave him.
That's why I fuck with Cameron. You hear me? Cameron is the only one in the game, one of the few. They ain't got no problem airing out Jay-Z. Right. Y'all ever seen him show us how he took lines from Slick Rick, Big L, Biggie, on his own projects, the Blueprint and stuff like that.
They had a whole mixtape song that you could still pull up. It was on a mixtape. They had all the verses next to each other.
They say Jay-Z's a biter, not a writer. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's true, big dog. You got billions. You know.
Hey, this is the way it is, man. You never know. This is Hollywood for you, man. And they doing it.
Yeah. Well, that's that. Before we get off into another subject, and I leave Jay-Z, I want to go back and backpedal a little bit, guys. Drake's name was also getting drugged through the media on some other stuff before these disses got leaked about him supporting and probably being endorsed a lot by the industry plants. People like Sexy Red. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys feel about that? You guys believe that Drake is getting a big ass check for supporting industry plants, such as like Ice Spice, such as like even though I don't think she's an industry plant, Bobby, the podcast girl, the white chick, I think she's pretty dope. I like her and Funny Marco, and she was doing work forever, even though if they did pay Drake for a feature. Right. Drake is the hit killer. You know, anything you do with Drake, I go right now to Drake's back motherfucking yard and just bring two baddies, and I'm a hit now. You hear me? Everybody in the world don't know who Pop is. You know what I'm saying? Man, go fuck with Pop. You know what I'm saying? So do you think that Sexy Red, people like Lil Nas X, Ice Spice, Lil Pump, industry plants like that are maybe not so talented, or get that Drake, the Sixth God, is giving them the godly blessing because of a big godly fat check?
Well, I would say first, does he really need the money, and how much can they give him that makes a difference, right? So sometimes, maybe he's getting a piece of their pie, but maybe it's a favor that somebody calls his boy and says, hey, I got this artist, can you look out for me and make a connection or whatever? And of course, probably when they do features, they got to get paid or whatever. Stuff like that. So
maybe he's getting greased. I don't give a fuck.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Get your money, you hear me? If that's what it is, take the good, the bad with the motherfucking ugly Sixth God and just keep it moving. I just needed to touch on it because I know that was a big thing before you got all into this other stuff and every motherfucker's out and telling motherfuckers to do push-ups and all that other shit. 1-0 Drake, you guys want to say right now? Or what is it? 5-0 Drake? Drake's on every motherfucker. It's all good.
But look, was it Drake or was it Drake and other people as his ghostwriters?
That's another story. We will check that out. What I do want to ask you guys before we do go on into our little break here, how was the show this week with watching Rick Ross? What did you guys experience this weekend and how was it?
I think it was dope as hell. I mean, there was a good crowd out there and they were all into the Rick Ross thing. And then him doing his things that brought it to be more viral and brought attention to that show by wearing the Drake t-shirt and the, cutting his verse out and all that type of stuff. So, it's all part of entertainment. Like boxing has entertainment, wrestling has entertainment. I think it's a good thing, and the show was pretty good. Everybody really liked it.
Okay, you guys were on stage with OG Pop, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
How was that, baby?
there.
How was that?
That was a killer performance, man. And everybody was out there. I seen people mouthing the words, they was enjoying
Good
it.
music, good music.
So it was
I performed
pretty
new
good,
tracks as well.
Yeah.
I performed new tracks. Salute to everybody who bought a ticket. I know they were like $100, so salute to everybody who came, rocked out, came and supported. I love you guys. A lot of people even came that I knew that just wanted to see me, hang out with me. They didn't even watch Rick Ross. They didn't even stick around. I did fortunately stick around. It was a dope show. Salute to We Are Music. Salute to them guys. Look, I'm gonna be right back.
Yo, what's poppin', Sleepy for Wizard Entertainment? Brother Sinbad. We want y'all to keep watching What's Poppin' podcast. It's gonna be the biggest thing out ever. And we're gonna keep supporting all Chicago podcasts, artists, producers, filmmakers, films, and everything. We're always gonna keep Shy to our heart. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you also check out our new stuff we got coming out. We got a bunch of things coming out down the line. And out right now, CDs, cassettes, vinyl, we got hats. We got a new line coming out to all the chain stores and all the mama pop stores called In Who We Trust. The first ones were Trust None hats. We got these trucker hats dropping right now too. If anything, you can always check it out. It's on our TikTok shops, Instagram shops, on the website wickedentertainment.net, or any place you see us on the street. We pop up all the time. Come say what up.
Grew up hard, but I'm well mannered. She just tryna move to Atlanta. Get a crib cause she say it's cheaper. Tryna bring the kids, tryna start a family. From the streets, I'm bound to get a body that's way before a nigga get a Grammy, goddamn. At night, I pray for the savages. And I'm praying for that trapper, waiting on package. And I'm praying for that nigga that been wagging shit. Cause they might wag his head up,